This is how I would imagine the future can be. I imagine that I live in a house which is completely self-resourceful. Everything I can produce by myself. So be it water, energy, so you're not dependent on external. So everything is there.
How can we create like a system that is like globally applicable?
Every one of us is living in a bubble, and as soon you work in things which you have never done before, you can explore new ways and learn a lot.
The main problem we are looking at is that we try to solve problems in a very separating approach.
The challenges nowadays are more complex. It's like you need more perspectives, more stakeholders are involved in everything that you try to apply nowadays.
Everyone has goals, everyone has these yearly goals, and then it ends up that everyone works towards its own goals, but not on the common goods goals.
Most of us, mostly, we live a life that we have this daily dependency, and then we have this expectation that we approach our life to where to get our meat, where to get our water, where to expect some power. We just take it as granted that everything is there, everything works 24/7. But once one thing is broken, and it's like the whole system is like disrupted.
If you imagine that the entire world is working like this, you have organization, you have institutions, and it's hard to get new ideas flowing or flourishing because of the existing system.
Typically, as a software developer, I want to solve something. There's a problem, I want to fix it. I think this is not the point about finding the solution to solve the water problem. It's more about finding some different approaches to look at problems. Because maybe if I don't solve a water problem, maybe I will solve some other problem.
Try to find a way to think about a solution, how we can supply water for everyone. So this is the ultimate goal.
We haven't broken it down to specific technologies, but on the other side, we also didn't have limit ourselves to these approaches. Let it be like something like as a Lego brick or a building block for others, so that they can take it and they can use it in their approach. It's like it's a very great multiplier.
This should be an approach to all these different solutions.
It's definitely more than a million solution, because there's more than a million hurdles that you have to overcome.
After asking these questions, it just opens your mind for other things you need for this challenge.
Our approach was like very nature-driven. We started thinking about ants, how they organize, about flow of water. It was like many different systems that we looked on, and we tried to isolate aspects and to better understand the dynamics.
The bird does not care where this water comes from. We just saw it and we thought, yeah, it's a good idea to have a bath right now.
I see this challenge as well like an educational journey, and hopefully we find something.
What we also discovered what is needed is like spots of visibility where the people active in the field can come together, discuss, and then also like contribute their expertise. That once I have a conversation with people from Mexico and they ask me in the middle of a call, why did you make it available as open source? And it's like, I would not even have such a question. It's like, for me, it's something so obvious.
I always like those environments that you can do things which you not do in your daily life.
Having the opportunity to involve stakeholders that's like have experience, but have this openness for new perspectives, and also like this co-creation approach is like something that we really definitely will need to solve the water problem.
Is it your goal to have a happy hackathon for like 48 hours, or do you like to continue this journey beyond it? So, and we all agree that we want to go.
If there's someone out there, some ex-water transportation or anything else in a water area, it would be great to have a chat with you, just to hear about your problems and just to challenge these problems with questions.
If we cannot describe where we need help, but we can describe what we at the end are doing, so we try to find ideas, solutions, how we can supply water for everyone in the world.
So we are very much welcoming such open-minded people with this expertise that want to clash with these ideas. all of our members, like in the group, are very different. Like we are having different backgrounds, but we have an approach to life and we have an approach to people that enables us to find common ground and to collaborate.